Today we're rolling up our sleeves and we're going to tackle a awesome combination of intermittent fasting with top tier weight loss medications like semaglutide and phentermine. This isn't just a talk, we're going to go into how to do it. Hi, I'm Dr. Carter with Modern Body Clinic, and we are weight loss expert. Today, we're going to delve into intermittent fasting combined with two popular medications. There are a lot of different ways to do intermittent fasting. I'm going to talk about two of the more popular ones. One is what's called 16-8, and that is essentially fasting for 16 hours and restricting your eating window to 8 hours. Another popular one is called 5-2, and that is meaning you're eating normal on 5 days and 2 days you're fasting, but those days are non-consecutive. You might fast on a Tuesday and Thursday, Monday and Thursday, Wednesday and Friday, just 2 days that are not in a row. What intermittent fasting does in regards to weight loss, it's going to help with insulin sensitivity so that our blood sugars don't get as high. It's going to help promote the body using fat for energy. Also has longevity benefits. And during those, when people intermittent fast, they generally will eat less calories. The two medications we're going to talk about in this video are semaglutide and phentermine. Semaglutide works by 3 different mechanisms. And one of those ways is that it's going to directly decrease your appetite in the brain. Also, it's going to slow down the GI tract. What that's going to do is you're going to get full quicker and stay satiated for longer. Both those things together will also decrease how much you eat. Phentermine is a stimulant and it's also going to decrease your appetite. Now, it also will help with your metabolic rate as well. Now, both of these are FDA approved for weight loss. Side effects for phentermine include nausea, headache, palpitations. Semaglutide, most common side effect is going to be nausea, though it could cause headache as well, constipation, and heartburn. How would you combine these medications with intermittent fasting? First thing is make sure that you're a good candidate for either one of those medications. So make sure you don't have any contraindications to phentermine, where it be essentially uncontrolled cardiovascular issues or recent issues like you recently had a stroke or a heart attack. Definitely don't want to use it in that scenario. Or if your blood pressure is not controlled, definitely do not want to use it in that scenario. For semaglutide, it is going to be someone who has a history of medullary thyroid cancer or a family history of that. You want to be cautious if you've had pancreatitis before, particularly if they don't know why you had the pancreatitis, and you probably want to avoid semaglutide then. But also you want to make sure that you are appropriate to do intermittent fasting. Definitely talk to your provider about that. Some people that might not want to do intermittent fasting are people who have diabetes and are on insulin therapy, because then those people can run into problems. How do we get started? What I suggest to clients is pick a fasting schedule that works well for your lifestyle. So the 16-8 method works well for people who can forego a traditional breakfast or have dinner early, might be 4 or 5 o'clock. Otherwise, you might want to consider the 5-2 method, where you're just going very low calorie on those. The method you want to pick 2 non-consecutive days where you're going to fast. It's essentially 1 meal that day, anywhere from 500 to 600 calories if breakfast and or dinner is going to be an issue for you. How do we pair that with the medication? With phentermine, it's easier in that you want to utilize this medication generally in the morning. It's going to help with that fasting period, so your appetite will be lower, and that will be regardless. That's going to work better if you are someone who is not going to have breakfast that day. Definitely ideal. With semaglutide, the timing is going to be less of an impact, and particularly if you're doing 16-8, because this medication is once a week, the impact is going to be throughout the week. Now, if you're doing 5-2, you might want to time one of those fasting days 2 days after your injection, because that is when medication is peaking, but less of an issue timing with semaglutide. There will be some adjustments at the beginning. If you've never done intermittent fasting before, you do not want to start with 16 hours and 8 hours. That's going to be too much for a lot of people. I would suggest you start with 12 hours of fasting, and every week or two add an hour to that fasting window until you get to your goal of 16 hours. Also, your provider will be adjusting the medication based on how you're responding, both in regards to side effects and to your weight loss. If you find this helpful, please subscribe. Also, check out the link below. We do have a free mini course on how to lose weight without starving yourself. Otherwise, check out one of these videos on weight loss.